My brother had just passed away, and it was going to be our first Christmas without him. I was expected to work because it's not like you have kids. I requested a specific weekend off 5 months in advance. When that week arrived, I was still scheduled to work. I called to remind them of my request, and the manager said, "You submitted a asterisk request asterisk off, and that's all it is, a request." Despite my frustration, I agreed and hung up. On the day of the shift, I waited until 15 minutes before it started to leave a message thanking them for the opportunity to cover everyone else's shifts for 3 years. But I wouldn't be coming in ever again. I still joke with my friend that I quit my job for her. I was working part-time at Sears for the Christmas season. They never trained me, and when my supervisor found out I was working alone, he quickly left before being asked to help. My other supervisor had a breakdown and, while crying, said he wanted to punch the manager but needed the job due to his criminal record. I got tired of the nonsense since I was only working for extra Christmas money. They later found me at my other job and asked me to return, as I had figured out how to do the job without training. I declined, and they told me I'd never be able to work for Sears or Kmart again. Shiver me timbers. I worked part-time at IHOP during high school. They were scheduling me during school hours and calling when I didn't show up. I returned their belongings during a busy time and left. I received a call an hour before my shift, telling me to come in immediately because the manager hadn't scheduled enough people. When I mentioned needing to take the bus, I was told to just take a cab. Foolishly, I did. Upon arrival, she said I should have double-checked her scheduling. Then, she informed me I'd be opening the next morning, despite closing the kitchen that night. I closed, but I didn't open. My apron and key were left on the counter for her the next morning.